move around too, camera guy.
Hey, let's go.
Cameraman, make sure you're getting the good angles.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say it. You're a beast.
All right. No, no. What was that shit now about me being a bee, right?
Nah, man.
All right. So we're gonna start off the same way we did all of last week. Okay. This guy, as soon as you get here, he's not gonna want this. He's gonna be flailing, trying to get from side to side. He's gonna be looking to get on his hips and to throw your balance off. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower our base, boom, and we're gonna spread ourselves out. That way, any movement he makes right now, go ahead and try to get out. Any sort of movement, I can pinch here when I need to. If he tries to roll, I can stop myself by putting my hands out, and then whenever I decide that he's stopped freaking out enough, I can start climbing. Okay. Now that I've climbed, boom, I have this, right? Okay. Next thing I want to do is I'm gonna bring my arm around his head here, and I'm gonna look to bring his head off the mat. All right. Scoop it like this. Okay. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach my hand around to find his neck. From here, I can just put my hips down and I'm going to get the tap. Okay? So again, clearing the head, boom, and I'm getting it off the mat like this. I'm putting my hand, huh? Yeah, I'm like using my lat. Yep. Okay, so that you can't put your head back down to the mat or put it down sideways. So try to bring your head down the other way. So like, yep, there you go. That would be the way you'd have to be down. Okay. So I'm trying to keep his head up in this position here. So whenever I want to, I'm not going to lift my arm up like this. All I'm doing is I'm rotating my arm from here to here. So my elbow is rotating. Boom. See that?
Yeah.
Okay, so once I have this, arm is going to rotate around. Boom. I'm going to find his neck there. Once I have his neck, I can put my hips in the mat and I can start hipping it. Okay? If I need to, I can find my hand here. Boom, hand on the mat, and then hip it from there. Okay? Everybody got that? Again, we're going to sit here. These guys are going to freak out. We're going to lower our base. All right? Whenever we're ready, we're going to climb up. From here, we can clear the head. Boom. Look and get our hand flat on the mat like this. Okay? Get his head flared off the mat like that. So whenever I'm ready, I'm just going to take my hand off and I'm going to rotate my elbow through. From here, if I want to, for more secure, I can put my head on the mat just like this. Find my hand. It's right here. Just like that, how I would normally grab it from my guillotine. I'm just going to hip it. Get my tap.
You grab like your own hand or that?
I'm gripping in like this. Cameraman, move around more so you can see the angle. L cameraman, chat, spam it. All right, like this.
They're like grabbing you.
So once I'm here, boom, I'm rotating around so that my hand is downwards like I normally would for guillotine. My shirt. So it's like this. See it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So right from here, head on the mat, grabbing my hand.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Same way I would grab it from my normal guillotine.
The arch on your back means the biggest difference. Like I can survive.
Yeah, me. Yeah, hipping in is what's doing, arching and hipping in. Yeah. Anybody got any questions? I'll show Mike real quick. One of you guys, come here, Mo. Get your ass out there, Mo. All right, cool. Ready? Everybody good? So, freaking out, lowering my base, covering from here whenever I'm ready. Cup top, feet up. All right, from here, I'm gonna look to go on one side, and I'm scooping. All right, again, my elbow is coming through, and I'm scooping. Boom. From here, trying to get my hand flat on the mat, and I'm like using my tricep and my lat to keep his head up. Okay, so he can't move that head down. Also, his arm is making it harder for him to put his head down to the mat because of where it is. All right, from here, all I'm gonna do Rotate my hand around. Boom. Head to the mat. Find my hand. Hip in. All right. Anybody got any questions? Nope. Everybody understands it? Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's wrap it. 1, 2, 3. Bring your hand up here more. Nope. So, yep, more of like almost like a 90-degree, like you're making like this is your frame for his, so that he can't just fight his head back and you're not using any strength. This is just your frame, 90 degrees. Yep, all the way over. Yep, yep, head on the mat. Put your head on the mat. Find your hand with your other hand. Yes, do it. Just do it. Just so you can know how to do it both ways, you know, because you won't always be able to finish with one hand. Neck. Oh, your back. Pull this whole spine apart. So just walk up with your knees. So like keep your head down, put your body down, cup the top of his head like this. So cup it. And now make this strong so that like as you scoot up, he can't follow you. Now just walk your knees up. Yep, keep walking your knees up even more, even higher. So not like yeah. So you're trying to scoop his legs on top of your legs. So use your knees first. Walk with your knees first. So like scoot. Yep, scoot, scoot, scoot. Yep. So now you see how his arms are. Now posture up. Now his arms are in a really bad position. So now scoop the head. Yep. So elbow comes all the way on one side. Yep. All the way underneath. And now look to get this hand to the mat. So walk it up. Nope. Hand to the mat. How I had it. Flat. Like this. Nope. So his head has to be. So go under his head. Here. And now walk this hand up. Hold this for a second. What do you mean walk? Hold this. This is why I meant you should have been getting these angles with the camera. You didn't get to see all that because you were standing back. Stop daydreaming. Sorry, I'm showing it right now. All right, so from here, lowering my base, getting high. All right, brother, I'll holler at you, man. Love you, bro. All right, so clearing the head over here on this side. All right, I'm scooping. I'm going boom underneath, but I'm getting under. I'm not just getting my elbow underneath and trying to like be here. I'm getting here. You see where my hand is flat on the mat? See how this is making his head go higher and higher every time? You were like this, which he's chilling right now. Walk it up with your hand. Boom. Now I have his head popped up. So now when I reach this around, boom, I have his neck. I can either finish it from here or grab my post on the mat, grab my hand, finish it the same way. My hand pin. Oh yeah, double hand definitely is worse. Sorry. But okay. One more time. Get your post. See, isn't walk it up even more. Make this arm 90 degrees. You're trying to make this here like a 90-degree angle. Nope, that's not 90 degrees. This is what you want 90 degrees. Okay. Now, do you feel like you can get your head out this way? Put your head down this way, man. Mike. Okay. Cool. All right. Now keep this here. Rotate it around. Nope. Other way. Yep. So that you were going the right way. Sorry. So out this way. Bring it out. And then, yep. Yep. Now find it. Boom. Now go ahead and post it. Go higher on. So yeah, there you go. Now grab your hands, hip in. Hips. Hips. So get your feet off of them and put your hips to the mat. Put your hips to them. Boom. Tap. Did it feel like you put his hips in?
Yeah, his hips weren't as heavy as yours, but on the last.
So when I say put your hips in, I mean like drop your hips into them like that, like because you're like.
Actually sprawl with your knees back under my.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All of jujitsu is hard. All right. All right. Yep. Scoop it up. Scoop, 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 scoop. Get the hand. Nope. So, yep. Get this further under there. Yeah, like that. Get your hand on the mat. 90. So, you want your arm to be 90 degrees. Get your hair out of the way. Yeah. So, like that. So this 90-degree angle right there. Boom. Yep, and then keep that pressed in that way. Yep, good. Now, uh, you can kind of let this on. You don't need to trap this arm this much. So now look to rotate this through. Yep, get it through that hole and wrap. So don't wrap it around his neck over here. So like wrap your wrist like this. So when you go through, once this comes around, you're going around and wrap it like that. Yep, so like tuck your hand so it's curled over around his neck. Yep, now go ahead and put your head on the mat. He is already feeling it. Put your head on the mat. Find your other hand with this hand. Yep, for your guillotine grip. And now hip in as you're squeezing. Tap. That's a good choke right there. Whenever you hear them cough like that, that means it worked. I'm using more like me trying to use this part of my arm, like this, to keep them upward. So I'm not necessarily like thinking about. I'm using all of this to be on the back, like high in the back of the neck as much as possible. Because if it's low,
Right?
exactly. Sorry. So if it's here like this, and I'm like this low, this is not going to be very, because this is too much space here. I want it in here, that type of closeness, and that's putting a lot of. Yeah. So instead of being here, where a lot of guys are ending up, where you can like basically just see the back of his neck.
Yeah.
And he,
Yeah. Trying to get my tape.
right, and he has a lot more. Like it's not a lot of pressure for him right here. Like his head is just being up, and he can do that. Now if I'm here, like that, it's not the same thing. He can't do that. Okay, and so this is the type of position that I want. And so don't be too much leaned over like this to where that 90-degree angle is broken, because that just made it weaker for it, right? You just felt like you can move more. Like it's not as uncomfortable. Second I do this, it's really uncomfortable for him. Okay. So now I just need to go swim.
It's like your whole body weight is behind like that. So you create like a wall down there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So this is the 90-degree angle. Boom. So now whenever I'm ready, I'm just gonna swim. Boom. Find his neck. Post. Grip. Find my hand. Hip in.
Yeah, I found the post does most of the work. I mean, I don't even have to fight the. I'm not using much of this.
Yeah, this hand isn't really. This hand isn't really like, because you guys are feeling like comfortable like using this hand to like stop yourself here. But in reality, like this hand is pretty much doing a lot of it. Like I don't really need. I can just be on my elbow here and I'm fine.
So
Find the hand.
is there different grips for the guillotine that you choose, or
For this specific guillotine, this is the grip that I like to go for, because your hand is already pretty hidden, and so with my head on the mat, it's just easy for me to reach through, find my own hand, like I would for my normal guillotine. Boom here.
I think I might need to feel it. See it?
Mikey.
I don't necessarily want to, but I think I need to get the picture.
So you want to feel me do it the wrong way first, so you can feel like the difference?
No, I mean yeah.
All right, so doing the wrong way. Doing it the right way. Feel the difference? All right, so whenever I'm ready, swim, post, find my hand.
So like you cuffed it, and you were here.
Yeah, and from there, I'm just closing everything up, hipping in with my body like that, squeezing your neck.